You're currently listening to Winston. I can't reveal more about... We have to keep our radio frequency hidden, or the police will... Some of you know the truth. Some of you have even found us. Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
It's 7 o'clock on News 1, and here are the headlines.
Today, Foreign Minister McMillan is scheduled. She will have to develop an understanding about the status. 4 people were arrested after reports of... According to the police, the police is now investigating them. If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency? The University of Amentos has been rewarded.
Sober.
And again. Woohoo. Can we just stop measuring our existence via stupid little time units? Why not mix it up a bit? Start your week on Thursday. You'll have a midweek break from work then.
If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency?
Finally, here's an intelligent question. I have no answer to that, but let's see if we get a caller who does know. So, keep listening, please. Or, I don't know, be creative. Don't be a slave of the corporate calendar. That's my rant of the day. And with that, the lines are open! NSB here. Who's calling?
It's Anon here.
Looks like we've got a proper question for our dear friend Anon.
If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency?
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Now, we are getting somewhere.
You're getting a bit overexcited.
But this is the real deal. Listen, there are empty frequencies in the airwaves, frequencies that seem unused.
Let me guess. They're not.
Exactly. Sources say that if you record one particular sound, you decode the entire frequency and reveal its true nature.
Isn't that magical?
It's not magic. The public encryption key is hidden behind the audio file.
And you officially lost me there.
Believe me or not, the last frequency I decoded was protected by the sound of broken glass. I recorded it on my radio and voila.
All the station managers are going to be so happy, pushing our already flailing market share further down the drain.
Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. If you're listening to this, it means you've found us. Congratulations. You have taken the first step in your awakening. You have connected. You are being lied to so much more than you know. The time loop is already in place. The vote is irrelevant. We are already repeating ourselves. Those who control the present control the future. Keep listening. Keep sharing. Reclaim time. We've uncovered new information that needs to be shared. Information that is too important not to get out there. We're counting on you, our friends, to spread the information. We need your network. We need your power. Here are the facts. Amal McMillan, politician, pro-time loop activist and violator of human rights, actually leads the group that activated the time loop. Amal McMillan is the person who ordered to activate...
Please welcome mine.
Going down this week, so if you want to talk about it, drop us a message anytime. Jenny?
Amal McMillan, politician, pro-time loop activist, and violator of human rights, actually leads the group that activated the time loop.
Wait, what? Are you hearing this, Jenny?
Sorry, I was distracted for a bit. That sounded... Never mind.
We said we would take all opinions on this subject seriously, so that is what we'll do. If this is true, it's big. Wow.
Are we being lied to by the government?
This is a scoop, Ginny.
Lady, I took her off the streets this morning. She doesn't have a collar, so I guess she's a stray, but, well, if you're listening and your dog is missing, tough. Anyway, Sadie's specialty is answering questions about the government. So, if you have any, please send them in, and Sadie will bark once for yes and twice for no.
Are we being lied to by the government?
Sadie, this one's for you, darling. Bark once for yes, twice for no. I guess Sadie is still undecided. Meanwhile, let's ponder on the idea of lying for a bit. Remember I told you I picked Sadie up off the streets this morning? In fact, my canine sidekick is actually my producer's. She brought her dog to work today, and I thought it'd be fun to wind up the station managers a bit. And you listeners, obviously. Wow, wasn't that honest of me? Well, guess what? I lied, and it was fun. So, here's my statement, and feel free to repeat it. There is nothing wrong with lying every now and again.
Am I on? Yeah, I think...
On it.
Fresh FM.
Sungate toothbrushes.
It's time for my favorite segment.
It's time for...
Today, we're calling Rakeem, who has an amazing story to tell.
It's ringing.
Yes?
Is that Rakeem?
Wow.
Bob here, Rakeem.
Your story.
Our tall tale meter has...
You know the deal. Just tell.
Right.
So, Rakeem.
Well,
Out with it, babe.
I know.
Chickening.
No.
Okay, let's help you out a bit. Your story.
I don't want...
Rakeem.
It's not true. It's a lie. I'm sorry, Michelle.
Shit, man.
So what?
Thanks for messing up.
No. We respect you.
Sure.
Bye, Rakeem.
That was so unnecessary. I mean, this...
Call.
Who cares if the story's true, as long as the...
Let's ask the listeners. What's your opinion on lying? Send us your statement on the subject.
Meanwhile, our listeners sent us this.
So, here's my statement, and feel free to repeat it. There is nothing wrong with lying every now and again.
Do you agree, Shell?
Well, let me tell you a story.
Bummer.
You will. So, my friend said she was having pulsating headaches because the time loop has already been implemented. And it's messing with her mind.
Sounds like something.
The subject of the government.
It's reassuring to know that.
Think of
Are you talking about side effects?
regarding the brain tumor, chances have been proven to be incredibly slim, even in a test environment.
Just a second. We've received an interesting message.
So, my friend said she was having pulsating headaches because the time loop has already been implemented. And it's messing with her mind.
Pulsating headaches. This sounds very much like something you found in your research.
It does. But since the time loop hasn't been implemented yet, this is most likely something else.
To be honest, we've gotten some messages from listeners who seem adamant that the time loop has already been implemented.
And you have investigated this?
No, we've not discussed this until now because, obviously, we have a duty to stick to the facts and not spread uninvestigated rumors.
Obviously, and I certainly don't want to add fuel to stories like that.
But this individual with headache symptoms could be the missing link we're looking for.
I have to be honest, I am intrigued. My science heart is beating faster, so to say.
And my investigative journalism heart. If you're the person experiencing the headaches, please get in touch. I feel we have a moral duty to investigate this. Also, Minister Amal McMillan is in the studio tomorrow. I'll personally see to it that we discuss these details with her. I won't rest until we get to the bottom of this. That's my promise to you as a journalist.
This sound was designed by...
But they won't outrun us. Oh, stop sounding like a criminal, Martin. Why? What did I do? Watched too many cop shows. I just don't like those disruptive types. Nobody on the force does, Sure. Check dossier number 5. Winston's not his real name? Unlikely. Real identity. That would explain why he's now acting the way he is. They're all like that. Oh, don't you? This Winston is our main target. We have reason to believe he is our RMB1. RMB1? What's that? Classified info. When the time loop resets, citizens will not notice. When the time loop resets, citizens will not notice. Their memory resets, but some citizens are immune to this. Right.
Convince them. Make them...
There's no change in me anymore. So, anyway, if you've got something to call in or send messages about, please do, as always.
When the time loop resets, citizens will not notice. Their memory resets, but some citizens are immune to this.
Anon. Is that you?
This is really exceptional information.
You must be joking. Well, I guess I had this coming.
Why?
I asked people to call in with their concerns about the time loop, didn't I? For one split second, I tried to be empathetic, and this is what I get. Jokers.
But what if it's true?
Are you hearing yourself? I'm sure this will turn out to be a hoax. Let's be honest. If this stuff was real, people wouldn't contact me about it. They would have sent it to a journalist or something. Not a failed musician. But the info is out there, fake or not. This is going to stir up some shit. Let's get rioting!
What is happening? If anybody is listening, a police team has breached the door.
Hey, open that door!
I will keep the lines open as long as I can. Everybody needs to hear what's happening. We will never stop.
Hands on!
Our citizens' rights are under threat.
The head, you will!
Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter!
Where is that button?
Stood.
If the list is fake, we put people in danger.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. They're bound to have done something wrong. Wait. This is some weird shit. Listen.
Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter!
Dad? Where? Who?
We're getting multiple versions of this message sent to us at the moment. Apparently it's that underground group. Wait, did you just say Dad? Jenny?
He gave me this for...
What?
It's names.
Like the list I got? Those names?
This is a list of all the other known RMB1, people who aren't reset by the time loop. If anything happens to me, please distribute their names so these people can be protected before the police gets to them too.
Girl, you change fast.
I still am.
So basically, we're disagreeing about either nailing the bad guys or protecting the good guys. Okay, you know what? Let them come to us. For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are involved in the time loop scandal.
For anyone who is interested, I have a list. For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are not affected by the time loop.
Let's see who's listening and what they'll do with this info.
As memories left there.
No right to talk to her like that. A formal apology will go out to the minister personally. Since we've heard that she's currently in hiding because of threats, that will most likely come later.
For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are not affected by the time loop.
What is this? Was this sent to us? Campus radio? People not affected by the time loop. I bet that the government isn't happy about that. If loop immunity exists, this is a huge deal. Let's get that list and see who's on it. I need to talk to those people. In the meantime, let's see if we can get into contact with Tommy again. There could be a connection to the arrests.
Students, friends, activists, it's your girl Kaya here. We're reclaiming the vote. So, after that list from Jenny's dad got out there, we know the time loop has already started. Our vote is that list backfired big time. The police say that's not happening. We have no idea what happened to Jenny's dad. Friends, students, intellectual raiders. So here's what we're doing. One, we need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2.
For me. But don't
From our own reporter, Tommy Begay, who will be travelling between polling stations today.
1. We need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins.
Well, it seems like there are still terrorist groups active. We need to occupy the polling stations. That sounds like a clear threat.
You heard about it? The more scared I got. Like, once you really...
The hub of the student protest. It's our weird economic... Get all... Will... Jenny, if you hear this... Students, we know that the police... We have no friend. So, 1, 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you. 3.
Be bothered, to be honest.
Think about it, though. What if the time loop would be active and you would be one of the only ones noticing it? Isn't that, like, totally weird?
2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you.
I'm done with it. I don't ever want to hear the word vote ever again.
4. If you own or... Wait, I'm getting... News 1. How do they dare call themselves journalists? Listen, I need you to keep spread... It's... What now? Sure. Keep... It's out... We're... Get... All I... Soon we'll live in a future in which we get sick. Student... We know that... The police say we have... Friend... So... 1, 2, 3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit them. They'll think that we're just there for...
How the dog was doing.
Dead. Next!
Ennis, my man, so you're not giving your opinion on anything?
3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit them.
Now this I like. Let's prank that vote. So, what are we doing? Sending pizzas to polling stations to throw in their faces? Love it. I needed this to lighten up the day. Hell, we all needed it. I'm going all in. Now, let's order pizzas. What's the address of the biggest polling station? Let's see. I'll just order 100? No, 1,000. Who cares? We can only vote once. And, obviously, it has to be pineapple pizza. Imagine throwing those wet slices of fruit in their faces. Okay, so I'm going for the polling place at the train station. Yes, I reckon it'll take about 30 minutes for the first pizzas to arrive, so... Get to the train station and be ready to throw some pizza. I'll be going there directly after the show. This day's turning out quite nicely.
Good evening. This is your Minister, McMillan, speaking to you live. On behalf of the entire government, I would like to thank you, the people, for your continued support for the time loop.
Show you can't call into nor send messages to. Maybe you'll take something out of the show, but you won't put something in it. Haha. The bright side of not getting your calls is... never mind. But I kind of like... Maybe it's time to get out of broadcasting. I threw up the... Perhaps I'll take some... So I thought I'd sign off with a song. Something new I wrote. Now it's just a demo, but the lyrics have... It's been... Is there something? Let me go. Let me go.
RNB ones, please send us your choice. Thank you for your choice, Remembrant. You have chosen to go. Extraction will take place in 5, 4.
Good evening. This is your Minister, McMillan, speaking to you live.
Thank you for your choice, Remembrant. You have chosen to go. Extraction will take place in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.